about? Well, this is a more delicate box chain. So this allows you to layer your necklaces or perhaps have a house for your pendants.
Yes,
like this
that
one
pendant
coming up next.
So
and this pendant doesn't fit on the thicker box chain. So
it was designed for the baby box chain.
Keep that in mind. I think it is they're so delicate together. I love each and every one of them. If you could do all three and you love that look, today would be the day to do it because we have all of these great Black Friday sale prices, meaning each one is going to ship for free also, so there's another savings. Meaning, if you use your Q card, you get 10% off of each. So this is the 16-inch. Here we have the 18-inch. And then finally, we have the 20-inch. You're saving almost $25 on the 16, over $27 on the 18, and over $30 with that free shipping and handling on the 20-inch. The 20-inch comes in at just under $100, and they're all on Easy Pay. So if you wanted to do all three, here's what you're saving today, $82. Wow. And 50 cents. And here's what you would charge on your credit card because everything's on 5 monthly easy payments. $54 for all three.
Nice.
And this is how they come boxed.
Yes.
All of your J jewelry will come boxed like this.
Yeah, and again, that green pouch, save that. That has an anti-tarnish lining. So when many of you are asking, how do I keep my silver Okay, let's try that again. How do I keep my silver from tarnishing and staying shiny? You want to keep it in that anti-tarnish lined pouch. Don't forget, we also have great J polishing cloths, which are always a nice stocking stuffer to go along with the jewelry that you give. It's $25 for a set of two, and you'll find those on QVC.com. This is the finest gauge that we've brought to you in our iconic necklace. And this was really an ask from so many of you. You know, on our J team, we think, oh, big, bold, chunky. Right. Like, how far can we push it? But so many of you were like, you know what? I'm loving this trend of things that are just a little bit thinner, a little bit more delicate. I still want the J quality. Can we just scale it down? So we found that this 1.6 millimeter hit the sweet spot. I also love, we didn't just do one chain with an extender. I felt very strongly that if this is a designer piece of jewelry, I want to share that experience with you the same way as if you went into a fine jewelry store on Fifth Avenue or in a very expensive mall. They don't put extenders on their classic chains. We didn't want to do that here either. So you have your true size. It is beautiful for layering, and yet I don't want to give the impression that because it's smaller, Terry, you can't see it. Obviously, you can see on Terry, like, again, this is strong. This is still the quality you expect from J. No, I'm not going to tell you that this is a heavyweight, chunky piece of jewelry, but that doesn't mean you still don't have weight to the piece. Right. My only call out for most of you is if you're looking at this and saying, I'd really like to get this to use with other pendants that I have. In order to keep our swivel clasp, we had to make the end cap where that fits just a little bit bigger. So just make sure that the bail that you're going to be using with whatever pendant is big enough to fit over that loop. By the way, that's all solid, and look how we even designed that for you. So we take all of the extra steps, and then look here. This is the beauty of our jewelry.
It's so stunning.
So again, I don't want to overpromise that this is big, chunky, weighty piece. It still has weight behind it. It's still the same chain that you love, just in this 1.6 gauge, so that if you wanted to layer it, you wanted to put it with the blue topaz or the rhodolite, you want to do more than one, you have the ability to do so at great price points. I mean, I know
really
that's not my
amazing.
job, but I will go into host mode and say a J chain for under $100, that's a great gift.
And all three under $100.
Yeah.
I mean, even the longest, the 20-inch.
Right.
Is a $20 easy pay.
Costume jewelry can run that these days.
I know.
Right?
And this really, maybe this is your entry point into luxury designer jewelry. They all the brands have their own box chain. What's the J difference?
The J difference is that we do the exact same thing. Like, you know, there's no difference here. I would put this next to other top brand designer collections that you see out there. I would put this next to what you see even from our, you know, our heritage brand, John Hardy. This is that chain. It's a softer chain we should talk about too, meaning it's not straight-sided, Terry, like many box chains are. With our box chain pieces, we puff the sides. By doing that, you have more surface area. It rolls beautifully on your neck. It feels comfortable and just gives that just quiet, elegant touch. I like the idea of a pendant, but I know many of you just love the idea of having a great chain.
That you wear every day.
That you wear every day. So we've given you that great chain. Again, we didn't do this to you know, kind of chintz out on anything. We did this because our customers have been asking for it.
Yeah.
That we love our 2.7. I wish you had something just a little bit more refined so that I could stack a couple of them together. That's why we brought you the baby box. We debuted it earlier this year. You've been loving it. I was thrilled to see it back, to have it for an opportunity for a sale price and all the extra goodies that QVC does with this, so that you could use this for gift giving, right?
Oh, it's
I mean,
such
this is
a
a chain
wonderful
you give to
opportunity.
someone and they're going to have it 5, 10,
Forever.
15 years from now. It's not going to be the chain that you've bought and that broke because it looked like it was something, but you got it home and it was hollow.
And that's the thing. Although this is the most delicate within the line, it is by no means a delicate chain that you
Yes.
need to worry about
Right.
it breaking.
Right.
It is an everyday piece. It's a piece that works well with others.
Yes.
It's a piece that you can put those enhancers on or pendants on and have a totally different look. And I love that you said, like with Jay, it's always about chunky and big and bold.
Right.
The opportunity to have this beautiful, delicate piece is really phenomenal. And because it's a Black Friday sale price, you get them shipped to you for free.
It's amazing.
And if you use your Q card, you'll get an extra 10% off. J439035. They come beautifully boxed.